Hey everybody, it's Cheryl Moore here, coming to you from behind the screen today. I am Silver Leader and Mentor in your Intuitive Oil community, and I'm really happy to have here one of my team members, Danielle Janak. Danielle is a hairstylist and owner of the salon at Georgian Village in Penetanguishene. And because of some of the interesting things that fall brings to us, I've asked her to talk to us today about some of her secret recipes. So this is part of our Falling Drops series, and today we are talking about secret recipes with tea tree oil.
Right.
So as a hairstylist, there's a particular thing that fall brings that I have asked you to talk about today.
Right. It's not a topic anybody wants to talk about, but in the next couple of days we'll probably be getting notes home from school saying that there's been a case of head lice in the classroom.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you've had ways for helping your own kids through this.
Right.
Both as a preventative as well as a treatment.
Right.
And apparently you have people bringing their kids into the salon.
I do. So I help people out with their lice situations. So I will pick them out for people, but we also like to use tea tree as a way to help prevent the lice after we've gotten rid of all of the nits and bugs.
Right. So tell us how you do that then.
Usually on my own children and my clients' children, I will put drops of tea tree in behind the ears, just neat onto the skin. You can mix that with a bit of water or an oil of your choice, fractionated coconut oil or grapeseed oil, or even unscented lotion. I put that in behind the ears and along the hairline at the back, anywhere that the little lice like to sit.
And how often would you do that?
I would do it twice a day,
Okay.
in the morning and at night.
So that's something you're going to do if that nasty note comes home from school?
Yes.
Okay. Do you ever do it just preventatively in general before that happens?
I would. Usually I wash my children's hair with, they're just the regular shampoo. I put like a quarter size dollop in their hand, and I put 1 or 2 drops of the tea tree in and just wash their hair with that.
And would you do that every wash through the fall season or just occasionally?
I would, yeah.
Okay.
As well as preventing the lice, it does help with irritated scalps and whatnot. So it's good for scalp health in general.
Okay, so a couple of thoughts would be, in general, it's fall. We know this is going to happen if we have kids at school.
Right.
So one way to get ahead of it is just put the tea tree into the shampoo.
I would, yeah. You can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
And a second way is if that nasty note comes home,
right,
you're going to amp that up a little bit by actually adding the tea tree along the hairline.
I would.
And the way I watched you do that with your hands, it was just in behind. Do you take it
in
all
behind,
the way?
Just in behind the ears. That's where the little lice like to sit.
Okay.
Anywhere in behind the ears and at the bottom.
Okay, they don't so much come across the top of the head?
I
don't know a lot about lice.
Yeah, they will, but that's their favorite, is in back here.
Okay, so
I'm itchy right now.
So morning and night, so you'll do it before they go to school?
Yes.
And you might do it again at bedtime?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are prevention opportunities.
Yes.
Talk to me about how you might use the tea tree if they actually do come home with lice, or if parents are bringing their kids into the salon.
Right. Well, tea tree won't kill the lice. It will bring them to the surface so they're easier to pick out. So we'll do a wash with that, and then it'll bring them up so that we can pick them out of the hair.
Right. Why do they come to the surface if you wash with it?
Because they hate the smell of it. It's repellent, so they want to get away from it.
Okay, so it helps you to begin the cleaning procedure.
It does, yeah.
But it might not be the only remedy.
Right.
Okay.
Sometimes, you need other ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is it in general about tea tree in terms of its qualities, do you think, that lends a hand in this kind of situation? What are the qualities of it?
It's an antifungal, it's an antiseptic, and it's an antiviral.
Right.
So it's got a triple trifecta of goodness.
The trifecta of tea tree.
That's right.
I love that. Okay, so while we're on the trifecta,
right,
you have another little secret recipe that, and actually I just want to let everybody know as you're watching today that we will post a couple of recipes. We will post the shampoo recipe that you use, and then we have this other secret recipe we're going to talk about, about another stinky subject that comes around in the fall.
Yes.
And what's that?
hockey bags and hockey equipment.
Mhm.
Yes. Gross. Gross.
Says a well-versed hockey mom.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So I've come up with this little recipe myself to help with the stink of my son's hockey bag. So I like to take a 30 ml bottle. Yes, and I mix 20 drops of tea tree in that, and what I use, a splash of witch hazel and some water.
And yet you mentioned also sometimes you throw a few other oils in there too.
I do, usually peppermint, eucalyptus, and lemon.
Yeah.
You can, I go, it's all emotion when I'm putting it in.
Right.
But the tea tree is the big one that you want to get in there because it has the antifungal and the antiviral and all the good stuff in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so you would make in your 4-ounce bottle, or 30 mils, you said.
Right.
So 20 drops of essential oil.
Essential oils, yes.
Yeah.
Not just the tea tree. That would be a combination of them.
Okay.
Right.
And then you're going to put in, you said, witch hazel?
Yes.
How much of that do I need?
I usually just put a splash in, and that's to help emulsify the oils, and I would use distilled water to fill up the rest.
Okay. And
so
then you actually, what do? Do you just spray the bag, or do you spread all the stuff out, or?
I spread the stuff out and I spray it all. And
Yeah.
I spray the inside of the bag, the outside of the bag, anything.
Right.
Spray it.
Okay.
Yes.
The other oils that you add in, do you do that because you are trying to cover the mask of the tea tree? Or like you said, you just go by mood, what mood you're in. So how do you decide? Like, is it because you're not crazy on the smell, or?
Well, my son's not crazy about the smell.
Okay.
So usually if I put lemon in it, the lemon makes it smell better.
Okay.
So the lemon, the peppermint, that all helps too.
Kind of just change the aroma a
It
little
does,
bit.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But we know that tea tree's great for laundry detergent or
Right.
shampoos or cleaning in our house just because of that. Like when I smell it, I've gotten used to thinking of it as a clean smell.
Right. Me too.
Right? Because we know what a great job it's going to do for that.
That's right.
So I think it's awesome that you do that with the hockey stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think about my little brothers growing up and looking back on that, and boy, wishing my mom knew the secret of your recipe.
It's probably great for your stinky shoes too. I haven't tried that yet, but
There you go. So
Yes.
from the mouth of our well-versed hockey mom and hairstylist, we've got a couple secret recipes to
Right.
share with you for some of those yucky things about fall and the virtues of tea tree.
right.
Anything else you want to say to the gang before we close off for today?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you.